So what we're doing right now is we're taking off this front tire and we will put this bigger front tire on here. This tire size is 190/12. So this is the size of the rim is 12. 90 is how wide it is. And no, 90 is how tall it is. And 100 is how wide it is. So this will be not so wide, but it's going to be taller so the bike can sit higher up instead of sitting lower down with the low profiles. So we'll put all the bolts in the bag so we won't get stuff mixed up. Put everything in the bag. Slide off this axle right quick. Drop that in the bag. Now we gotta get the tire off. Twist it. Put the spacers in there. What's up, buddy? Okay, I'll be in there in a second. Now we gotta slide this off. Let me see. So I gotta take off the brake. Take off this front brake. It's on there good too. That's off. Oh yeah, I forgot. This don't just come right off like that. So we're gonna take this off. These brake discs was on there super tight, bruh. Almost passed out trying to get these off. All right, so we got these bad boys. That's that Loctite. I ain't putting this shit on there no more. That shit had it in there way too tight. For no reason. So I know I ain't gonna put the blue stuff on there no more because stuff be way too tight, bruh. I was scared I was gonna strip the boat and we don't want to do that. All right. That brake adapter in there tight, so I gotta take out the whole front disc brake. This is like we're doing a whole rebuild. Yeah. But it's gonna be much better. This bike will be way better. And the other one will be good. This will be my street bike. I'm gonna be riding all through the neighborhoods and shit. So you see that? We got the tire off. So we will take this, I think it's called cycle gear. We'll take it to cycle gear right quick and we'll get the new tire right here slapped on there. You know, look how tall, I hope y'all can see it. It's like way taller. Yep. So y'all see on the front end of the bike, I got everything stripped, right? So what we about to do right now, we about to swap forks. So what I'm going to attempt to do what no man ever done before. That's taking these blue ride or die forks and we're going to see if they fit on the Midwest Mini Mod triple tree, right? We're going to see if they fit on this. Hopefully they fit right on with no problems so I can use the same blue forks that go with my color scheme, right? And my brake clamp is already being modified, so I won't have to do no modification on this bike, and I can just slap the forks right on. So we gonna get into that right now. We're gonna try to figure everything out, how to hook all this stuff up. It looked like a freaking puzzle, but we gonna do this, right? And let me show y'all one more thing. We got the tire put on there. So this is a different tire. This is the 190/12 to go on the front end. It's a little taller, right? So I could so my front end would be sitting up a little bit higher. So we got that done. And to get this tire put on these right here, this wheel, to get the tire put on this wheel right here, it was ridiculous, man. It cost me like $60. I would never pay that again. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this myself, man. I would never do that again, but I needed it done now and fast because I want to get all this hooked up before I start on my other razor. So we about to start on everything right now. So y'all see, I got Midwest Mini Mod Triple Tree on there, right? Fit on there perfect, got it on there, heck it's simple. So what we doing is we stripping down the ride or die Triple Tree and taking off the tubes, and we're gonna put those tubes on the Midwest Mini Mod Triple Tree because I want to keep the color scheme. So I want to keep the color scheme to be blue on here, and I like this like kind of silver. I forgot what it's called. So I'm trying to keep that same color scheme, right? And I'm trying to see if this worked. I wouldn't have to do it, but I had to do it because I didn't even know that Midwest Mini Mod had blue fork tubes. I didn't know that until a couple of days. I looked on their site and there they go. But I already ordered the chrome ones. But I'm gonna put those chrome ones on the red razor. So we trying, you know what I'm saying, to put these ride or die forks on the Midwest Mini Triple Tree. Hey, ride or die gonna be kind of pissed off, but hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. So everything is coming together kind of cool, right? So like I was saying earlier, this Triple Tree right here is wider. They wider than the ride or die. So when I put this tire, the new tire I got on there, it's not gonna rub against the forks. So when I put this tire right here, see y'all see it? This right here, it's not gonna rub against the forks like it was doing at first, and it would have bust my seals. All right, so we slide these forks on. You see that these the ride or die, right? Y'all see that ride or die forks, and y'all know what this is. This is the Midwest Mini Mod, like I was saying earlier, Triple Tree. So we'll slide them on. Oh, there you go. It's on there, bro. All right, set them how we want them. It was like that. There it go. It's on there. If this work, it's gonna be sweet. We got one on there. That's pretty good. This gonna be sweet, bro. Perfect. Twist it a little more inside, cause I can see where it was scraping at. Yeah. Easy peasy, my man. That's perfect. Why is this thing stuck? Ain't the right side? No, that ain't the right side, so strip it. Here we go. I'm gonna make it too tight. Bam, it's on here, bro. That's that. That's the ride or die freaking fork tubes on there. On there, bro. We on it. It was about to bust my seal. Man, we came up. All right. So we're gonna strip down the other fork and put it on there. So we got them on there, right? Easier than butter cake biscuits, bro. Look at that. It worked, bro. So it's gonna save us in money on the brake system. Now I could just go off the same brake system I had on here at first and don't have to worry about trying to get some new clamps and stuff like that. So that's that right there. We got the first part done, and now we gotta start putting back on all the opponents and take it from there. So there it go, all the way done. We finished up with the triple tree and we hooked everything back up. You see it's on there, the silver one. We took off the ride or die triple tree and we put on the Midwest Mini Mod triple tree to widen everything up so we could have that clearance. So now we have a little bit more clearance, better clearance. So now this front tire, it's not gonna be rubbing on the fork tube. And we put the new tire on there. Yeah, so it's all done up. So now we just gotta put the front plate. I gotta figure out how to put the front plate on there for these wires won't be sticking out. Yeah, but that's it.